Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can already see here and here, we got some new stuff to cover, but first of all, I would like to essentially just say goodbye to Deathproof. He quit today. Or yesterday if you live in a future time zone compared to mine. Yeah, it's a big loss for the MFF community today, so I would like to pay respects to him. But today, for my account, it's also going to be a memorable day, because I finally have enough materials for Tier 4 Hela. And I also got Beta Ray Bill. And I'm halfway done with Nick Fury's potential. I'm probably not going to Tier 4 him unless... If you watched my previous video, you know this, but if we reach 200 subscribers before March 17th, that's in 12 days, then I'm gonna Tier 4 Nick Fury. Just straight up. Otherwise, I might Tier 4 Beta Ray Bill, or I might do a voting into Discord. Join the Discord, it's in my profile. But enough of the ads, and let's get to Tier 4ing. So, here we go. No, wait. I am done with the low quality Tier 4s. I'm gonna put the graphics to the max and let's just get back to it. So right here, these are our costs. Here you can see the stats. It's surprisingly little. Oh wait, no, it's the energy attack. My bad then. I will 5 million gold down the line. Let's see this. Yo, let's go. We got Tier 4 Death of Goddess of Death. Let's go, guys. Alright, so I finally did it after like a week of waiting time. The only reason that I did not post any videos is because there's just no content to cover. Like, MFF has been dead for a while. And it's just been so bland. Like, what is this? We got half an update with like a 5% increase in stats for Nick Fury. And yeah, this uniform looks amazing. Congrats to the art department, but I don't know who's in charge of this, but if you just... Let me say it like this. Somebody put a lot of effort into making this new uniform, and you're ruining it by raising their stats with 5%. Like, I watched the new Cynic Alex video and he said that this uniform could have been a DPS uniform. In my opinion, so this is coming from a less professional MFF player, but in my opinion, it shouldn't have been the best speed mill hero. It should have been like second or third best, because that way you still have this value right here with the double uniform support, DPS character, whatever, and then the players would still be able to choose another character over them. So you get essentially a splitsing in between the speed mill heroes. Now the only thing is they need some type of content to be relevant in. Yeah, I'm also thinking of buying Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes because we have the uniform discount. We have the Hero Pursuit, the Event Row Boss, and the Event Shop. I think I've covered all of these before. So just scroll back in my YouTube page, or if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Yeah, we finally got her. We got Hela Tier 4, so these are what her Euros look like. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any Odin's Blessings at all. Ooh, wait. Her Striker. We got Null. What else can we use? Magneto. Thanos. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. So I'm thinking of Null or Thanos, but I think I'm gonna just go with Thanos. Actually, let's go with Null. Sure. Magneto won't have a striker, but who cares? Magneto is useless at this point. Her Isolate is maxed out, her artifact is +1, and it's 4 stars. I could change the option, but I only have 4 of these, so I'm gonna roll once. Let's see what we get. We need order, I believe. We get destruction, okay. Oh no, we do need destruction, okay. Lucky roll then. After that we have a Mighty CP of Destruction and a Mythic Uniform. With these optionals, I'm not gonna cover them individually, you can just pause. Or slow it down, but then I advise you to mute my voice. So because I rolled Mephisto, my idea was immediately to just go to stage 86 and test her out at tier 4 form. I haven't tested this before because I haven't paused the recording to have any time to test or set these characters up. But mainly what you want to focus on is just to hit the proc on that 6 skill. Everything else doesn't matter as long as you got that 6 skill. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. So the 6 skill will do insane damage, but I'm also curious how fast the 4 skill builds up because I genuinely haven't tested her. I did not really have time. I wanted to pause the recording and test her in between, but why would I do that when I have... Wait, can she use the rotation every single... No, she cannot. She can barely not. Okay, sure. She can barely not use her tier 4 for rotation. So yeah, I think there we hit the proc. I did not turn the graphics down, but holy shit, holy shoot, that's insane damage. Yeah, see, so this damage is like okay. It's not massive, it's not fantastical. Say that again. But the 6 skill is insane. Look at that, that was like half his HP bar. And she has a artifact which is immortality. You know, maybe if I yapped less, then my score would be better and stuff. Anyway, she has a 4-star artifact, so she is close to unable to die in these. Look at that minute for this. I'm probably not gonna complete this fight if I'm completely honest here. Oh wait, I forgot about the proc. Anyway, even without the proc, she can easily clear the stage. Right guys, so for the next challenge we're gonna try stage 9 of Black Dwarf and Maw. I'm fairly uncertain if this is gonna go well. My intuition says it's gonna go well. But my brain says that I'll probably screw it up, so let's just see, I guess. And I set the striker to the wrong character. So yeah, if you do a full rotation, the tier 4 skill doesn't charge. That's kind of sad, but we can just wait. Just wait it out, grab that. You see, I do a lot of waiting in this fight. Oh, she does not have type advantage. Oh, that's... I thought she was a blast type for a second. Oh, you can cancel in and out of the second skill. I hope no. Alright, so I have to get it with Wolverine, but he's pretty weak in this uniform. That's why I also picked it. So I can cancel out of it and get the orbs. Also, if you guys have any video ideas, then just let me know because I'm slowly running out again. Like I have a CDB on Equipper in my inventory right now, which is gonna be most likely a couple of videos, but I cannot really rely on that as a full form of like a weeks long video. So I'm probably gonna cut back on the videos and make it like one video every 2 days, or I don't know, 4 videos a week. So just leave some time in between videos to actually let me think and work on the videos instead of just rushing them out day by day. That's more of a chore than a career or a hobby. I should have said hobby. But right now it's looking fairly bad for the game. The devs really need to pick their shit up and do something, because whatever they're doing right now over at the HQ, it's not working. It's doing nothing. And I know I sound a bit okay, that damage was really nice. But I know I sound a bit cynical, which is not my name. My name is Warrior. But it's so shit. Like, we're gonna be stuck with Nick Fury for at least 1 week. And I'm an atheist, but I pray to God that we're not stuck with Nick Fury for 2 weeks, because at that point I might as well just quit. Like, 2 weeks with one character that's 5% better than the last one is just insane. They cannot be serious about that. If that's the case, then I'm done. The only way that the next update, I'm also just waiting around because the proc already activated. So the only way that they'll be able to save MFF is if the next update is an absolute banger, and if we actually get something of value at the next update. I'm gonna switch here. So MFF is in very bad state right now. Again, because of the bad updates, because of the useless uniform that we got. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting at least a little bit of effort from them, like a little pour of salt on top of it. Instead, they poured salt into the wound by making such a good uniform and making me want to buy it and tier 4 but then just not giving me any reason. Like, I know I'm repeating Cynic Alex's words here, but he spoke facts. Like, give me a reason to tier 4 Nick Fury. The reason to tier 4 Beta Ray Bill, for example, he has a good leadership, he is fun to play, he has good damage, I heard good things about him. Reasons to tier 4 Nick Fury. He has leadership, I guess, for superheroes. Wow, okay. Because I want to tier 4 this guy. I want to get this uniform. It looks amazing. It looks fucking badass. But there's no reason to tier 4 him other than that. He looks cool and that's it. I can tier 4 him in this uniform and it'll be the same. You know what? I can tier 4 him in no uniform and it'll be the same. It's fucking insane. You know what? The perfect example of what they should have done is Thanos. Because he had this uniform which was amazing for PvE. And when people saw this uniform for... I think there was a year between these uniforms. It may have been a little bit less or more. But people were panicking because they thought that this uniform would be like 2% better than this one. And that it would be another PvE uniform. At least that's what I thought. I think some people would probably agree with me on that. But when we heard that this Thanos was going to be made for PvP, I wasn't happy about it because I wasn't a PvP enjoyer back then, but it gives the character appeal to two different types of players, because we had PvE on one side and PvP on another, and then we had people comparing them and people comparing this uniform in PvE and this one in PvP, and they were comparing them both to the old uniform. What the fuck are they supposed to do with this? It's 5% better than this uniform. 5%. That's nothing. You know what that is? I clicked on the wrong one. It's not even a chord. It's like an emblem. You know what they gave Nick Fury? They gave him a heroic emblem to receive 5% less basic damage from roll boss types. That's what they gave Fury, and that's gonna cost us 1,000 crystals if we want to buy it. Yeah, I'm not buying that. So it's essentially just gonna be a tier 4 in this uniform, which I kind of hate. I don't like this coat. I mean, it looks cool, but it just looks a bit weird. I would have preferred this Winter Soldier type of uniform. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's gonna be enough of my rambling. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna be enough. Okay, so we got the amazing packs in the shop with real creative effort behind them and actual good deals of fair pricing. So enough of the bullshit. I'm just gonna say what I think. None of these are worth it except the last one, but obviously you're gonna have to spend $130 to get this one for free-ish, but you're gonna waste all the crystals you got here on that one, so it doesn't really matter. So I think a fair pricing would have been like $30 here, like $20 there, and then probably, you know what, this one can stay the same. This one is fair priced. Then we got this one. It's okay-ish, I guess. I wouldn't buy either of these. Like maybe this one and use it on like Wolverine, or he's kind of the only native tier 2 character I know out of the top of my head. I don't think we have anything else. So guys, that's what we're stuck with for 2 weeks. And we also got a 6th artifact chest. I'm not gonna gamble on this. The only real reason why I would gamble is to get a higher quality of my already existing artifacts, but I have most artifacts on my tier 4, so if you just start at null, for example, the first artifact that I don't have is gonna be Gambit. Yeah, and I don't even use Gambit that much. I use him for like 1 day of AVX and that's it. Next we got I think, no, I have oh yeah, he has the PvP artifact. So as you can see, I have a lot of matching artifacts. Quicksilver, and I don't even have his uniform. What have I done? Oh yeah, and the League Doom thing came out. I'm not gonna spoil anything because some people don't want to hear it. I also originally didn't, but I saw it, so I got all excited. Yeah, guys, I don't even know what to talk about. Like really, the only shot of content that I have left is this. And that's saying a lot. That's saying more than a lot. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna just give my final word here, which is that I do have a challenge for myself for probably the rest of my account. And the people in my alliance and the people on my Discord have already heard it before. Join the Discord for more, well, I wouldn't say exclusive content, I would say early content. Because they heard it like a couple of days ago, basically when I was moving. Which is gonna be that I'm gonna be transferring all of my tier 1s to tier 2. Which essentially means that I'm gonna be tier 2ing every single character I have here. And the reason for that is Shadowland. Because if I go over to Shadowland right now, and after this I have one more thing. So for Shadowland, I am close to getting this chest and I want to farm this as much as possible, or this. But would I rather have like 1000 carbonadium or CTP? It's like, I'm like 50-50 on that, you know? You know what, it's not even that much, it's like 800 carbonadium, in which case I would probably take the CTP. So then we come to the final part, which is going to be the check-in. And as you can see, I have the 1+1 bonus check-in available. This costs $10 and you can access it right here because somebody asked me on the Discord. So what I basically got, I got really lucky this time. I pulled a Judgment, which is the worst possible roll. And I got a Greed, which is also the worst possible roll, but who cares? It's essentially free CTPs. One of these was free. I believe the Judgment was free and I paid for the Greed. Who keeps track? And also one final thing, because I cannot stop talking, and that's that Winter Soldier's artifact is going to be in the Collector's Vault. It has been data mined, I've seen the leaks. It's really good for the people who have Winter Soldier and don't have his artifact, but to be honest, I'm still pissed off that they did not tier 4 Red Hulk or buff the Captain Falcon. Actually, you know what? Not even buff, just give him a more fortunate 6 skill. Other than that, I'm very happy with Hela's performance. I know I only tested her in Robust Legend, but really that's all there is to it. Like, she's a very strong character in Robust Legend. I could probably go for a solo in GBR. Let me just show you. Also, I know this video is all over the place, but I really came in here to talk more about Deathproof, but then I realized that I can tier 4 Hela. So yeah, right now we're tier 4ing Hela instead. I'm just gonna start it, I don't care. Because Deathproof going away is actually a huge deal to me, because he's one of the, I'd say, 3 or 4 MFF content creators that I watched. I didn't watch him for long, but it's hard saying goodbye. And with him going, okay, I'm making a huge deal out of this. But with him going away, I actually realized that I do want to continue growing this channel. Oh, if you could see my face right now, that was insane damage. She one-shot it with her 6th skill. And I know it's only a solo clear, but if I'm with other people, they're gonna deal some more damage too, so it's kind of fair. Anyway, I was talking about Deathproof. Because Deathproof was, in my opinion, the heart of MFF content creators. He was like, he always seemed like a friendly guy. And, oh yeah, I got where I was going. So I didn't really watch him for that long of time, but with every single video that I watched, he seemed to be genuine about the things he said. And I know he said some questionable advice, and some people on the forums got triggered because of it. I'm actually very curious about how I haven't been in some controversy yet on the forums, probably because I'm not on it, or I missed it. But yeah, he seemed to be a very genuine guy. Like, he meant the things he said, but yeah, I know I'm sad. I can't even talk anymore. I know I'm sad that he's gone, but I'm also happy for him, because he talked about how it's a weight off his shoulders, so good for him. Best wishes to him. I know it's a lot of information in one singular video, so I guess I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, the game is shit at this point. I mean, not at this point that you should quit, but at this point, like at this moment, the game is shit, because we're gonna be stuck here with Nick Fury for 2 weeks. 2 goddamn weeks. How are we? How? You know what that is? That's like 4% of the entire year. We're gonna spend, that's probably not correctly calculated, but we're gonna spend 4% of the entire year with this dumbass. Wow. Wait, where are the mushrooms? They removed the mushrooms, so is that just because the graphics are so low? Anyway, yeah, it's time to end it. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and I'm thankful for every single subscriber, because if we reach our goal, I'm still gonna tier 4 him. Like, I want to tier 4 this guy. So yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.